And one. Back here backstage at Voodoo Fest, I am the Fish, and I'm now joined with a couple of guys from Cypress Hill. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
What the deal? This DJ Muggs, my homie Sendog in the house, holding it down, baby. Cypress Hill, doing it live from the Voodoo Festival.
Did you guys ever played at a Voodoo Fest before?
Yeah, played 2 years ago.
How was that show?
Off the hook, man.
How do you like New Orleans?
Love the city, man.
What do you like best about New Orleans?
The women, the drugs, the alcohol.
What about you over here, man?
All that he said, that's what I'm digging too, man. The women, drugs, alcohol. The whole scene's pretty heavy, man. It's pretty cool.
You guys are sandwiched between Smile Empty Soul and Queens of the Stone Age today. You guys are always sort of like, you go back and forth between the rap and the rock. How'd you guys get stuck in that, you know, a lot of the rapper guys don't get stuck in the rock scene. You guys have done some rock stuff, some rap stuff. I mean, how did you decide to do what?
Well, because we see ourselves as more of a international band than just a hip-hop group, you know what I mean? So we bring forth that rock and roll energy as a hip-hop unit, and you know, it's always, we've been put on stage with the best rock motherfuckers and just go head toe-to-toe with them, you know what I mean? So we built the rep over the years for it, and it just proceeds us now.
You guys looking forward to seeing any of the other bands out here today? We got Perfect Circle, White Stripes, other things. You guys, you feeling?
Yeah, all those bands, man. They're all hot bands, you know, and we're, you know, looking forward to seeing Queens, Perfect Circle, and White Stripes. I mean, it's just stuff that we've been, that's hot right now, and, you know, we want to check it out. So it's good to be here and get to see, you know, these really creative people do their thing.
Your last couple of albums have been more rock-based. I understand your new album is back to sort of the rap style. Is that true?
Yeah, new album's 80% hip-hop, probably 20% reggae. So, you know, we left the rock alone. We moved on. New style, new sound for the group. You know, another dimension to tap into. And Tim from Rancid's featured on our first single. You know what I mean? So we're doing a lot of new things on this new record.
So you guys got any other collaborations on the album? You said Tim from Rancid?
We got Prodigy from Mobb Deep on the song with us, Tego Calderon. We got a couple all Spanish songs. He's on that. He's a big rapper from Puerto Rico. Damian Marley, Bob Marley's son's on another reggae joint with us. So that's pretty much the features right there.
Now, y'all been around for a while. The music industry is notorious for being just a tough industry to survive in. How have you guys made it for so long?
I think what the group is about at the core, you know, with the whole cannabis hemp thing that we believe in, and it's a universal issue, man, and it's got, you know, so many people that support that. And what they were waiting for was for a group to come up and say, yeah, we support this cause. And I think for that reason we've had longevity to the fact that, you know, people respect our, you know, our outspokenness on the issue, you know, and that's just one of the reasons. You know, a good show, good beats, tracks, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, quality MCs on records all, you know, make you, you know, stay around for a while.
Hip-hop's blowing up big right now. You got Eminem, you got 50 Cent, and all these guys. Hip-hop is the current thing in music. What do you think about the current hip-hop scene?
I think it's good, man. I think it's really good. Hip-hop's gotten to the point now where it's not just inner city ghetto art form or whatever. It's a universal. They're doing it in every country, in China and Japan, and, you know, in Europe, you know, everywhere they're doing hip-hop, man. In Cuba, South America. So it's grown now to where it's like the music. It's like what the kids want to be now. You know what I mean? Before they wanted to play guitar, now they want to rap.
How do y'all feel about the whole Napster, internet music downloading deal? Does that bother y'all whatsoever?
It's all good. I knew it was just a matter of time before they made laws for it. It was just, it's the Wild West with the internet, you know what I mean? So now they got laws and everything. It's all good. It ain't hurt us one bit.
You don't think it hurt you? What about you? You feel the same way?
Well, it's a cool thing, you know what I mean, for that time. I don't think if they would have kept going like that, it would have really, like, you know, hurt the music industry. But I feel that, as you know, we're here, we're working, you know what I mean? We get to jam or whatever, but we're working, and we put records out so people could buy them, so we could feed our kids and put shoes on their feet. And people are downloading the record and just taking it for free, then it's not really benefiting us at all. So, I mean, if we're going to survive, we need the kids to buy the record. So I'd rather just have that whole Napster shit thrown out the window.
What are you guys listening to?
I'm just listening to New York mixtapes right now. Just a lot of different shit, you know what I mean?
What about you?
Super Joint Ritual, Eminem, 50, some Jay-Z, a lot of classic rock, Zeppelin, AC/DC, Black Sabbath, Hendrix, some James Brown stuff in there.
You know that Super Joint Ritual with Phil Anselmo, Pantera, that heavy stuff, dude.
Oh yeah, man. You know, big fan of Phil's from, you know, the work he did with Pantera, and then one of my friends turned me on to the Super Joint record. And I love guitars, and the guitars they use and the sounds and how they change their riffs up is all real dynamic. So it's like it captured my ear, you know. So we're going to have, actually Super Joint Rich is going to play in our festival back in LA in a couple weeks from now. And when these guys got him on the bill, I was like, cool, because I hadn't got a chance to see them, you know.
What's your festival?
the Cypress Hill Smokeout. This is our 6th annual. Yeah, November 15th, going down Lincoln Park, DMX, Cypress Hill, Papa Roach, Body Count, Pennywise, Super Joint, Obi Trice, and then in the second stage we're like Booyah Tribe and MOP, my other band SX10. So it's like a really cool, fun day. You know, it's like nothing but music and more music. So it's like you gotta love it.
Anything else you guys like to say to Baton Rouge, New Orleans area?
Oh man, it's To Death Do Us Part coming March 1st, boy. Cypress #7. Look out.
Cool. Thank you very much for coming on the show, guys. Cool. Thank you very much, man.